Welcome back. It's nice to have you join us here again. A dramatic rescue operation in Nigeria's capital has ended with 5 kidnapped residents regaining their freedom after security operatives launched a major offensive against suspected kidnappers operating in the Bijamin area of Abuja. The operation, which involved police officers, intelligence operatives, local hunters, and vigilantes, resulted in a fierce gun battle that left 2 suspected kidnappers dead, 2 others arrested, and several gang members fleeing into nearby hills with gunshot wounds. The successful rescue has brought relief to families and residents who had been living in fear following a wave of kidnapping incidents in parts of the Federal Capital Territory. It also comes at a time when concerns over insecurity continue to dominate national conversations, with many Nigerians demanding stronger action against criminal groups targeting communities across the country. According to the Federal Capital Territory Police Command, the operation was launched in response to recent kidnapping incidents within the Pace community in Bijamin, a growing suburb located with the Buhari Area Council. Security agencies had been tracking the activities of suspected kidnappers in the area following reports of abduction and attacks on residents. Police authorities disclosed that the operation was personally led by the Commissioner of Police for the FCT, Ahmed Sanusi, joining the mission were operatives from the anti-kidnapping units, the Nigerian Police Force Intelligence Response Team, and the Kubwa Area Command. They were spotted by local hunters and community vigilante groups familiar with the terrain. The operation began on the evening of June 9, 2026, when security personnel launched an extensive search and clearance mission across Pace and neighboring communities. Investigators had reportedly gathered intelligence suggesting that some kidnapped victims were being held within the area, prompting an immediate response. As security teams moved through suspected hideouts and difficult terrain, they encountered armed kidnappers who reportedly opened fire. What followed was a gun battle between the security forces and the criminal group. Police say the exchange of gunfire was intense, but the combined security team eventually gained the upper hand. According to the FCT Police Command, 2 suspected kidnappers were killed during the confrontation, while 2 others were arrested alive. Authorities identified the arrested suspects as Inchenj Mohammed and Abubakar Usman. Police believe the suspects are members of a larger kidnapping network that has been operating within around the Abuja area. Security operatives also recovered 2 AK-47 rifles, along with loaded magazines from the suspects. The weapons are now in police custody and expected to form part of the ongoing investigation into the activities of the criminal gang. While some members of the gang managed to escape, police believe several of them sustained gunshot wounds during the confrontation. As a result, authorities have issued a public appeal to hospitals, clinics, and healthcare providers across the region to report anyone seeking treatment for suspicious gunshot injuries. The breakthrough operation produced an even more significant result. Under pressure from advancing security forces, the kidnappers abandoned 5 hostages they had been holding captive. The victims were immediately rescued and brought to safety by members of the Joint Task Force. According to police officials, all 5 victims were rescued unharmed despite the dangerous circumstances surrounding their captivity. They were taken to a nearby medical facility for evaluation and treatment before arrangements were made to reunite them with their families. For residents of Bijamin and surrounding communities, the rescue operation represents a real moment of relief in an area that has increasingly become associated with security concerns. In recent months, several reports of kidnappings, armed attacks, and violent raids have emerged from parts of Buhari Area Council, leaving many residents worried about their safety. The latest operation is directly linked to an attack that occurred earlier this month when armed men reportedly invaded the Bijamin area, killing a vigilante member and abducting several residents. That incident sparked outrage within the community and intensified calls for urgent security intervention. Police said the rescue operation demonstrates their determination to respond aggressively to criminal threats within the Federal Capital Territory. Commissioner Ahmed Sanusi reportedly commended the officers, intelligence personnel, hunters, and vigilantes who participated in the mission, praising their courage, professionalism, and commitment. However, authorities insist that the operation is far from over. Search teams remain active in the surrounding forest, hills, and rural communities as security agencies continue efforts to track down fleeing gang members. Investigators believe the suspects who escaped may attempt to seek medical treatment or relocate to other parts of the country to evade arrest. The operation has once again highlighted the growing importance of collaboration between conventional security agencies and local security volunteers. In many parts of Nigeria, hunters and vigilantes often possess valuable knowledge of local terrain, making them critical partners during rescue and anti-crime operations. For many Nigerians, the rescue also raises broader questions about the country's ongoing battle against kidnapping. While successful operations such as these offer hope, security experts warn that criminal networks remain active in several regions and continue to adapt their tactics. As families celebrate the safe return of the 5 hostages, attention is now turning to the wider challenge of dismantling kidnapping networks operating within and around the nation's capital. Authorities believe the arrests made during the operation could provide valuable intelligence that may lead to additional breakthroughs. For now, residents of Bijamin are breathing a little easier, but the message from security agencies remains clear. The fight against kidnapping is ongoing. An effort to hunt down the remaining members of the gang will continue until they are brought to justice. If you find this report informative, please like this video and subscribe for more breaking news, political updates, and major stories from Nigeria and all around the world. I'm Chidera Isom. Bye for now.